Hello, Mr. Gates. I wanted to tell you, my name is Lsa Lucia Arden, and I see the beautiful work you've done with Microsoft and how you wrote the first program, and that's why you got the job with Edwards and your friend. Together you wrote the program, and you were paid $3,000 to write the program for the computer system of Microsoft. You did a beautiful job, and your history and everything that you have of all your work. I wanted to say that my name's Lsa Lucia Arden, and just as you've been working on these beautiful things about computer systems, and that's what your mind is set on, my mind is set on the science of philosophy in relationship to God's intention to the world and how we use our information and deliver it to the people. So to identify what it is to be human, the authentic being, to be an individual, for protection of not world control, like you want to do world control with the mosquitoes, and thinking that's the proper way to deliver, to cure malaria, which it isn't. You're using a synthetic medicine. It says in Daniel, the book of Daniel, that when we want to heal America or heal our country, it's in the first substance of being, the nature. And just as you want to make synthetic beef, just as you want to make synthetic vegetables, just as you want to do many other things that are not the natural way, you're missing the control, of really the divine nature of God's intention, not the control of your ideas. Your limitations are in not seeing God's intention first for humanity, first for the individual authentic being, not to control like a communist and try to control the whole world with vaccinations. I was in the medical business for over 20 years and hand in hand, and also studied philosophy and divinity, and been in many years of prayer like a monk, even to this day. So I want to say that you cannot do vaccinations either. It's a synthetic being. They made the CCP virus to kill the people off. It was made in the lab, and the CCP vaccinations are a secondary purpose. They're like a parasite killing the body, not curing the body. It's showed by the statistics. And anyways, you don't have enough statistics to make the vaccination. So my name's Lsa Lucia Arden. God has told me that he's asked me to help you if you will seek God's purpose. God's purpose is the identification of God's intention for first truth, to not control the people, to not use synthetic substances of man-made ideas to kill the people, and also to make secondary ideas that are not of the first God's intention. So just as you are a great man of the computer of ideas, they said that I am a person that has the great ideas. Many people have used a lot of my ideas. My name is Lsa Lucia Arden for this, of putting God's intention first. And if you don't believe in God, it's the intention of what is blatant to make the authentic being of the individual live in freedom. So God is asking you to come to him, just as he asked in Daniel 4, Nebuchadnezzar, that Nebuchadnezzar was asked to humble himself and first to put all his first fruits in God's purpose, that God gave him these things, not of himself, and then to help the widow, help the homeless, help the ones that need regular, just everyday food. Why would you put so much money in the malaria when your own country has so much homeless? And that is incorrect, because it's a secondary source, and you can't. And I wrote a paper on that if you would like. I wrote it. It's in my Lincoln. That's the Aristotle categories. You can't put boundaries on medicine. Those malaria, those mosquitoes could inject anywhere into anything and cause the secondary contraindications, which you don't have enough statistics to take all those mosquitoes and send them out to Colombia. That's terrible. I have family in Colombia. My sister's married to someone from Colombia, and they have beautiful children, and that's part of my family. That is very terrible what you're doing. That's the wrong thing to do. Many other people believe, they just don't know. So please, and the vaccinations, synthetic beef, the synthetic vegetables. Instead of putting all the money into that, allow the people to have their own organic gardens and have good recycling places. And we could work together. So I'm here to work hand in hand. But before it's too late, God has told me to tell you this and put out this message. God bless you. So you need to seek God's first intention of delivering the people's empowerment of the authentic being, what it is to be human. Thank you so much, Mr. Gates. God bless you. This is Lsa Lucia Arden. You could look me up at www.Rise to God's Truth and www.LsaLuciaArden.